Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday on a very busy, unexpectedly busy day already in the contest before the new content is even set to hit the game in less than an hour, hopefully. But Kabam Thrillson has given us a snarky, maybe the most historically snarky and sarcastic post I have ever read on a Marvel Contest of Champions forum, which is really saying something. And as a fan of snark and sarcasm myself, I do think this had to be really fun to write. So the Pools Gambit Boss Rush is coming. It's hard for me to say Boss Rush. I don't know. I think my syllables must be off. Nobody can stop me now. All right, so let's just check out this post together. That's right. I did it. I stayed up all night, but I did it. I have to admit, this was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Making a boss rush isn't easy. I really don't know what I'm doing with these nodes, so that'll be fun for you to figure out. Some things put the FU in fun, by the way. That sounds like that's one of them. Pools Gambit. You recently voted on your top 6 favorite champions, not online or anything, but in your hearts. You voted with your feelings, and I heard you loud and clear. So look forward to a challenging quest where you'll face off against these champions as totally chosen by you. Deadpool, 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 and Deadpool. Wow, flattered. Each fight in this boss rush that I made will feature a different and challenging buff that I made with no prior knowledge on how to make a buff at all. One champion might be good against Deadpool, but you'll need to change tactics when facing off against Deadpool. The rewards, yes, there will be those. Okay, but what are they? Right, I also made my own crystal. This crystal guarantees a 4-star champion with an increased chance at a 4-star Venompool, Gwenpool, Massacre, or Deadpool X-Force. I also made my own title, complete the whole quest that I made on my own with no help from anybody, and you'll get the shiny new all I got was this lousy title. Pretty cool. But, Thrillson, I don't need a 4-star, aka anyone who's talking about Act 6, so then don't do it. There's a new back issues coming out in the next couple weeks. You can wait for that if you want, but you'll miss out on the greatest quest that's ever existed. You've got until April 17th at 10 a.m. to finish this quest, so get at it. Your time starts soon, at like 10 a.m. Vancouver time today. That's where my movies were filmed. All right, so this is fun and snarky and unexpected. Of course, they were anticipating the backlash from the announcement that there would be a guaranteed 4-star crystal when you can't bring 4 stars into Act 6. So even though this was super fun to read, and I'm sure super fun to write, what I really hope doesn't happen is that the difficulty is higher than, say, 5,000 to 6,000 PI per enemy, because this is not supposed to be, as the post said, variant type difficulty or even Act 6 type difficulty. This is supposed to be, if you're going for a 4-star, this should be able to be fairly easily completed with 440 or certainly 550 4 stars. In my book, if you're going to get a 4-star as a reward, you should be able to use 4-star champs, especially max sig 4-star champs at max rank to complete the content. You shouldn't need rank 3 or rank 4 5 stars to beat content that's going to get you 4 stars. And if this is really a gift from Gwenpool or Goldpool or Deadpool or Venompool or how many other pools there are going to be in this post, then it could even be similar to like the final Gwenpool at the movies, which was like 4,000 to 5,000 PI, or PI that even the elites complained was too easy because I could auto fight through it. But yeah, it sounds like this was supposed to be fun and like kind of relaxing. And yeah, you're supposed to be able to have to bring in different champs to counter different nodes, aka you shouldn't have the ability to use Void for every fight. At least that's what I take from that. But at the same time, it's not supposed to be hard, and the rewards are apparently not great at all. So Kabam, hopefully you made this fun and easy for those beginner to slowly becoming intermediate summoners. I'm talking about the people who don't have 6 stars at all and who maybe only have a couple of useful 5 stars, and the rest they just have 3 and 4 stars. Like, this content should be for them. This should be for the people who want to keep progressing in the game, knowing that they are seemingly falling further and further behind as long as they're not cavalier and certainly not uncollected. So that is my 2 cents on the new Gambit Boss Rush Challenge. I sincerely hope that this is easy and fun, and as easy and fun as it was to read this, because I really was impressed with the syntax of this forum post. I think that in a state of historic bugs, it's nice to have something lighthearted to read and talk about. so that you can just have fun with it. But at the same time, if it's just going to be a 4-star crystal, the difficulty needs to be scaled down to where people who only have 4 stars can complete it without spending hundreds of units. Just my 2 cents. Are you excited about this? I guess we'll figure it out next hour maybe, what this looks like. In the meantime, have a good one. Thanks for watching.